What is going on, guys? We are back with some more Marvel Snap, and today I want to show you guys another deck that's been pretty popular on the ladder that I apparently took a card out of without realizing it. I need to figure out what card I took out. Alrighty, guys, sorry about that. It was Yondu that got removed from the deck. Yondu, if you didn't know, actually counts as a destruction effect. So you have Okoye to buff all your cards up, Angel to get pulled from the deck when you destroy something. Yondu counts as a destroy, which is pretty sweet. Bucky is just a ideal destroy card, leaves behind a 6 power Winter Soldier after he's killed. Carnage and Deathlock for destruction. Jubilee, because she often will pull Chavez, so it kind of increases the rest of your consistency from turns 5 and 6. Same with Angel being pulled when you destroy something. And then your main kind of combo is Wave into Odin into like Magneto and Death. So let's get some games in. Let me remember to transition the screen, and we'll see how we do. This deck is supposed to be very strong. I don't ever have that luck. Whenever I play this deck, I feel like my hands are very bad. I don't get a lot of power going. I don't get to destroy. I don't get to play Death plus something else. Or I'll do something like never draw Wave, never draw Odin. But I have Wave and Odin this time, so we at least have a little bit of hope.
Opponent snapped.
This is a little unfortunate. Turn 3 is going to be very important. Okay, that is just a forfeit. We have no game from any of that.
Escape.
Free Infinite by them is the worst. Our hand was really bad. We got Odin pulled. That about sums up my experience playing the deck, and I've played probably 20-30 games with it so far, which I know isn't a gigantic sample size, but basically every single game I've played with this deck has gone kind of like that. It's not to say it's not a good deck, I just don't think that my luck in general really vibes with this deck. I don't think they play nice. But we're going to keep giving this a shot and see if we can make this happen. We have to destroy this because we need to get enough destruction in for Wave on Death if we get to that point. Next turn will probably be Jubilee. They've got their own Jubilee going. Oh, okay. Let's just do this for now. Things get complicated if they have Odin ready. Oh, they're actually just going to completely shut this down.
Opponent snapped.
I'm not quite sure what to do here now, actually. I don't feel like I'm going to be able to reliably win this. Actually, this is a retreat. There's no reason to even try and play it out. At a minimum, they have Chavez, and I'm not going to be able to overtake both of those lanes. It's no use even writing it out to see the extra cubes there. Let's get another one, see how we do. We got an early Bucky, which is pretty decent. Alright, so Okoye into Bucky into Deathlock or Carnage on 3 would put us on pace to do everything that we want to do. We have Odin. Now we just need to draw one of our destruction pieces, hopefully next turn. And then we need a wave over the next turn or two. That is not what we drew. was Yondu like 4 turns ago. Okay. I honestly think at the moment our only play is Jubilee. Although to be honest, I think we're kind of just done. I have a feeling I'm going to get unlucky and pull Carnage or Deathlock here. Oh, we're going to pull Wave. Alright, that's better, I guess. I'm unfortunately still not going to get to really do anything with the Death combo, because we didn't draw any of our Destruction cards. Looks like Carnage and Deathlock are the bottom 2 cards of our deck, which is, I guess, fine here. Although, when I Odin here, if it doesn't pull Chavez, if Chavez is not on top of the deck, this is an instant loss. Yep. Do you know how unlikely it is for Chavez not to be the top card there on turn 5?
Escaped.
Oh, I'm telling you, this deck just hates me. I'm not questioning people who say this deck is good. It just never vibes with me. Every game I play with this deck, the worst possible things occur. And unfortunately, it's not even like I could have done something different there. Like, that was my path to victory, was triggering Wave again. Now, this deck doesn't really go that wide, so I can afford to do something like this Bucky and hope we get a 50-50 twice. If we hit this 25% and we get double Carnage, we're already on pace that we want with Death. Plus, when Carnage copies himself, the stat buff transfers over. So, like, this copied Carnage that Sinister London plays will be 4 power. So if he happens to go here, it's a very good start. He doesn't, but it's fine. Chavez is going to die. Actually, that's great for me because that was the second destruction effect that I needed. So now we go Odin here. And then on turn 6, we can play Death and Magneto. So I think we're actually going to snap here.
Oh, snap.
This wasn't like a perfect outcome, but this is at least closer to what the deck wants to do on paper. That's unfortunate for them. Oh my god, that's awful. That's some of my luck right there. Let's just see what happens here. I assume they also have a death, so it's not like we guaranteed win this. And they're gonna retreat. Okay.
Victory.
We got some cubes. We got some of the cubes back we had to forfeit because of our bad luck, but we got some cubes. And let's get one more game with this deck. Looks like we're gonna have a rematch. Alright, so we have these pieces, which are good. Now we just need to get the destruction going and eventually draw death. That Yondu is a very good start. Hopefully they didn't draw anything good from us. Destroying Storm is also solid. Alright, and that is all the destruction we need to trigger the combo. So if you didn't see, when death gets set to 4 cost by wave, death's cost reduction then actually goes into effect after that. So she goes from 4 cost, and if you destroy at least 2 cards, which we just did here, we actually have 3 now, she'll go from 4 down to 2, which means on turn 6 with wave, you can play 4 cost, and then death will be a 2 cost, and you can get them both going. Yeah, it's pretty perfect, actually. And we're just going to keep the wave train rolling. I assume they're going to play leader. I actually am tempted to sneak out death now, just to get ahead of their leader. Just because we know they play it. Oh, perfect. Alright, yeah, we got out ahead of it this way. I will take that all day, and twice on Friday. Alrighty. So they stole my Chavez.
Opponent snapped.
If I play Magneto here, it's going to pull something over here. So if they play Chavez in this lane, they'll go up to 13, plus another wave would be 16. And then Magneto would be at 18. I think that's fine. Odin is nifty. I didn't know he played his own Odin. That's a good play.
Defeat.
So I guess they're playing kind of like, instead of Death Wave, Odin Wave? Or Leader Wave, so they could just keep stealing everybody's cards. I like that deck a lot, actually. I don't have Leader to try it out, but I like that deck a lot. That's going to be it for now, guys. I don't think we really showed off the deck's peak power all too much, and part of it is probably that I'm not comfortable playing with it. But like I said, you need a certain amount of draw luck and consistency for the deck to really hit its true power level. And just in my 30-plus games with it, I've not been able to consistently hit that level. But I do see the power that's there. I think I just might have to keep playing more games and maybe try and find some ways that I can maximize my plays even more to really get those couple extra percentage points out. But I think it's partially a me problem and partially just draw and locations not going my way. But we'll see how things go. I'll probably keep playing this behind the scenes. But yeah, that's going to be it for now, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thank you all very much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.